William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. White on Sky Sports Box Office.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin Gym Marbella. We're at the O2 here for Bad Intentions. Just run into, fresh out the jungle, KIERON DYER. How are you, sir?
Hungry. Yeah, still struggling with the lack of food, but yeah, been invited by Chris Senior to watch boxing. I'm a massive boxing fan, so yeah, looking to see some fireworks tonight.
Just going back to that jungle, obviously my missus watched it more than I did, but I did catch a few days. The days I caught you, there was one day that everyone was saying that you were really depressed and down. Was it like that in there, KIERON?
Yeah, it was. It's a lot harder than what it seems on TV. Lack of food, lack of sleep, 12 campmates who can annoy you, nowhere to go, so yeah, it's really tough. Not as tough as being in a boxing ring, obviously, but probably up there, definitely.
Obviously there's some right characters in there, quite notably Lady C took the headlines and the attention. What was it like being in the jungle with her?
I loved her. She must have been great entertainment for everyone back home. She was a fiery character. That was the yardie in her. Not many people know she was born in Jamaica and lived in Jamaica for 17 years. So when she started to curse, you could see the yardie coming out of her, and yeah, she was the real queen of the jungle. And yeah, a lot of people were scared of her, but I was on her side, so I was very fortunate.
You're here at the boxing, and I knew you were a boxing fan. I didn't know, still speaking to you just there, how much of a big boxing fan you actually were.
Yeah.
Or are, should I say. You're here to see anyone in particular? Anthony Joshua, Chris Eubank,
I'm
obviously.
obviously here to see Junior. I was with Junior in Vegas for the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
He was out there, and by mutual friends I got to spend a few days with him. Obviously I know his dad very well now. And then yeah, Anthony Joshua. There's a lot of hype over the guy. You just seen Tyson Fury shook up the heavyweight. I missed it being in the jungle, but he shook up the heavyweight division. So yeah, hopefully a good performance for him. In 6 months to a year, there could be a massive showdown. Obviously, Chris Eubank Jr. We've just seen Jacobs beat Quillen. So yeah, I think whoever wins tonight is obviously up next for the title. So yeah, hopefully he puts in a good performance, and yeah, we can have another world champion, because at the moment we're flying with world champions.
Absolutely, absolutely. I believe there's 11 now from Britain. So and obviously there's a couple of Irish fighters as well, Andy Lee and Carl Frampton. I like to include them because I feel.
Yeah, too right. Yeah.
But obviously tonight, Spike and Eubank. Did you watch the kissing antics from this? What did you make of it, KIERON?
I got back on the Wednesday, and I obviously straight up on catch-up TV. I see the gloves are off. Yeah, and he was trying to get under Chris's skin. Chris dealt with it quite good. He said he didn't want to face him off at the press conference because he knew the kiss was coming, and then the kiss finally came at the weigh-in. So yeah, it just adds a little bit of spice. There's going to be some pain in that fight, and I'm predicting Chris to win quite handsomely.
And what about Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte? There's a bit of bad blood that's gone on between these two since their amateur fight they had, which Dillian won. But how did you see this fight going, KIERON?
Again, with Anthony Joshua, it's a bit maybe. Well, I'm not saying it's the same as Price, but when Price was coming up and he was knocking everyone out, everyone was saying he was the next big thing. We haven't seen Joshua even been punched yet. We haven't even seen him be tested. Is that because he's that good, or is it because he hasn't been fighting anyone? Dillian Whyte is definitely, he believes he's going to win. I know other opponents have said they believe they can beat him, but the way I'm seeing Dillian Whyte, he's obviously beat him in the amateurs and he's confident. So I think it's a great gauge to see where Anthony Joshua is. I think Anthony Joshua will win. I think he'll win by knockout, but I think he's going to actually get digged a few times, which is very good to see.
All right, well listen, KIERON, I'm not going to take too much of your time. Thanks for giving us a little bit of time. And just to clarify, when I first spoke to you today, you said you'd already seen our video, so I'm honoured by that you've already seen our Apple TV videos.
I do. Like I said, I'm a massive boxing fan. I go onto all the sites, go onto YouTube, and obviously IFL is one on the side. Look out for. You got all the greatest interviews. If you want to know about Amir Khan when he wanted the Mayweather fight, click onto your site. So yeah, you're doing a great job and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, KIERON Dyer. Thank you very much.
William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. White on Sky Sports Box Office.